electricity is taught primarily in the elementary schools. So in previous years, I have not spent a lot of time teaching electricity. We've just mostly reviewed circuits. I was interested this year. My students really struggled with that. Instead of me just introducing it or reviewing it and moving through it quickly, I discovered they needed a lot more direct instruction. I will be interested to see if that was sort of a blip or if that's a trend. The students that we had this year are the ones I think that were the year we transitioned from the old standards to the current ones, and it changed grade levels at that time from 4th grade to 3rd grade. So I don't know whether there was a lag in learning or just because it's farther back in their memory. But I'm finding that I need a little bit more direct instruction. This is something that typically is just done as sort of a for fun thing to help them with circuits. It's also a way that you can do a community outreach if you are wanting to do something in a club or partner with your nursing home or the hospital or something around the holidays to make cards. So we're going to make a paper card, but it's going to have an electrical circuit so that you can have a little light bulb that lights up similar to the ones that you can buy in the store. I would recommend that you have your students draw it out first. It saves a lot of time and headache on everybody's part. So here I've already completed one. You're going to take this tape. This is copper tape. It comes on a roll like this and is sticky on one side. And you're just going to create a circuit. You do need to leave an opening in there. And then we're going to use a coin battery to power that. On the other side is the picture. Okay, we make birthday cards, or you light up my life, or you can do fireworks with celebrations. It's a chance for your students to be very creative. So this is another way that you can reach students that may not be real excited about science, but you can get some science into them at the same time as they're doing the art that they do like to draw. So I have a little LED bulb here. You need to know that the different colors of LED have different voltage requirements, which I did not know, but marked on here. So they all will work with the coin battery, but some of them may last longer or work a little bit more efficiently. So, but you will have a variety of little diodes that you can use. So let me just grab one here. This bulb that you're going to use to create your circuit has two little legs on the end, these leads. One of them is shorter than the other one, and that's going to be important for them to see. The shorter one is the negative. The shorter one is the negative, and the longer one is the positive. So in order to create your complete circuit, you need the positive to the negative to make your circuit. So you're going to peel off you can pre-cut this, or you can just cut it as you go. You're just going to stick it to the paper along the line, and again, I would have them pre-draw it. That way they know exactly where they are going, and you can verify that it will work when you get finished. When you get to the corner, rather than cutting it, you want a continuous flow here. You want it to be as flat as possible. So if you fold it back on itself, and then turn the corner. For those people who sew, this comes very naturally to you, or if you do crafts. If that's more difficult, I am attaching a how-to video that I found on YouTube that will give you a close-up view of it so you can see it better. But you're going to end up with corners all the way around. You need to have an opening at the top where you're going to poke a hole through and put your LED. Usually I poke that through with a pencil or a paper clip, just because it can be difficult to poke through the paper. And that's why you want them to pre-draw the picture on the other side so they know where they need this bulb to be in their picture. It's a lot harder to draw it when it's in the way. So you're going to put, and then you're just going to fold the legs back, one each direction. You can put the legs under the foil, or you can tape them down on top of the foil. It works either way. You're going to continue your path. When you get to the end, you're going to put your coin battery there. I would suggest testing it before you tape it in place to be sure that it actually works. You're going to take the corner of your card and fold it up so that you make your complete circuit, and you can see that now you have your card lighting up. Again, if it does not work, you probably have, you just turned the battery over because you have your positive and your negative reversed. Is that something that you can double check with them? You can put tape across the top of the battery. Just be sure you leave an opening so that the copper will make a complete circuit. And sometimes I have them put a liner on the inside so that they can do their writing on there. But that's something that you can share. The only real cost is that I have had my students all make them and have a class set of batteries, and then if they wanted to take it home and put their own battery in, it was fine, but that way I only had to provide a few batteries for to keep down the cost. But that's something that might be fun to send to nursing homes at Christmas or whatever. This is a great opportunity for a performance assessment, because if it doesn't work, if it doesn't light up, obviously that they have not understood something with circuits. So this is fun, but it does serve an assessment purpose as well.